I can't even figure out what all the colors are. Someone told me one time that they wanted to see a makeup video of what I use. Here is how I start. I use this white cover stick and I put that under my eyes because it reflects the light off of my eyes, so it will brighten my eyes up. I put that on under here like this, and I just blend it in. Sometimes I will use a brush, and this is kind of a stiff bristle brush, and I'll use that just to kind of get it into all of the little fine lines around your eye, and sometimes it's just easier to blend with the brush than it is my finger. Sometimes it goes a little bit faster. And then the next step is really, I've got this Maybelline Master Camo. This is the sticker that was on there. If I can. In here, there are all different types of concealers. Okay, and you can tell the two that I use the most. This one is the yellow one, and that is to tone down red. And I am actually going to use yellow on my cheeks right here, as I kind of have this mask. All right, so the yellow is called Correct, and then this one is called Conceal. This one tones down the blue that I have under my eyes. I have such thin skin around my eyes that you can see my blood vessels in here. I use this to tone that down. So I'm going to do that right now. I don't know if you can see. That actually tones down the blue. If I see some after I put my foundation on, then I will add it on top of the foundation. The lighting is horrible in here. Oh, I have all these bright lights on. These are all the lights I have up there. What I want to do is neutralize the red so I don't look, so pink. Put my glasses on, you guys. It's terrible. What I use for my foundation is Revlon Color Stay combination to oily skin. It has an SPF of 15 in it. It's color number 310. Okay, so that's what it is. It comes in a bottle, and I put one pump on my hand, and then I use a brush. I like to use a brush instead of my fingers because it gets everywhere and there's less pulling on my skin. All right, and then when I put foundation on, I always go down because we have all these little hairs on our face. And so when I'm putting foundation on, I make sure that I finish and go down. I'll do the same thing with powder in the next step, but I want to make sure that when I finish, I go down so that I keep all those little peach fuzzy hairs down.
Then you blend and blend and blend. Blending is the secret.
So I don't use sponges. I don't like sponges because they soak up a lot of your makeup. So a lot of times I like to have this part done before I do my hair. That way I'm not having to mess with it. I use a Mary Kay mineral powder, Ivory number 2. But I like the mineral powders, and I'm using it as a finishing powder. On to the next thing. I'm going to take care of my eyebrows. So I am using Stay Put Brow Pencil Soft Taupe. I'm trying to do it down here and it's very hard. I swear I have one eyebrow that's higher than the other, so we're gonna try to fix it. And this one you can't even really see. And sometimes I don't even mess with that one because the way I wear my hair and my bangs kind of go over that way, so I don't even mess with it. I'm gonna put some powder on it to kind of set it. All right, and now I am going to use this palette, and this one is called the Nudes, and it's by Maybelline. Before I do that, I always use an eyeshadow primer. You can get this anywhere. I'm using the last of my Mary Kay, so just use about that much. And I put it all on my eyelid and up to my eyebrow, and just dab it in. I'm all off on a weird angle. Okay, and now I'm gonna use, use my makeup brush. I have a few that I'm gonna use. One is a little more rounded that I use in the crease and on my lid. And then this one is a little bit flatter. This is more of the eyeshadow brush. So I'm gonna start with this color right here, and then I take my brush and I really just kind of go around in there on it. And then I am putting it all on the lid and into the crease. Sometimes, for good measure, I have to brush off some of the stuff that has fallen onto my cheek. Then, all right, so I started that with my eyelid. Then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put this in my crease. Okay, and then I'll follow up with this one a little bit, but I'll put this one in my crease. Right in the crease, and then kind of make a wedge. So I like about this brush, you can kind of just swing around. All right, and then for a little bit darker, I'm going to go with this color right here, and I'm gonna make it just a little bit darker. Again, I'm going on camera, so I wanna be able to have my eyes show up on the camera. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of depth. All right, and then again, I'm sweeping around my eye with a big brush. And then I'm gonna go by the brow bone with this color. Now this looks like it's yellow on here, but it's actually a very neutral kind of, more of like a cream. So I'm gonna put that one up here, close to the brow. All right, and then I'm gonna do just a touch of the very, very light right up here. Give it a little bit of brightness. I am going to do eyeliner, and I am using L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner in black, and it's a twist up, so I can. And it also has a little tip on it that you can smudge, so you can have a softer look. And I stay very close to the eyelashes. I'm using my voluminous Million Lashes. Ooh, look at shine. Okay, yeah, but this is what I'm using, and it has, and it's black, and it's got a very long, flexible wing brush. And again, I start at the very base of the eyelashes and kind of wiggle my way up. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. The then I have Physicians Formula. It's Magic Mosaic. It's multicolored custom face bronzer. Okay, and when you see this is actually really cute. It's got all these little different colors in there. And you can take your brush and you can like do all of them together. Or you can kind of hang out to one side here, or as you can see, I've been using a lot of the lighter because I like the highlight part of it on my cheeks. So since I'm going on camera, I'm actually using a mineral cheek color from Mary Kay, sparkling cider. So I have got pumpkin spice latte and apple cider on my cheeks. I'm actually taking a brush like this, and I am gonna be doing this part right under my cheek. And then I'm going to come along with a big fat brush and use the highlighter part of the bronzer and highlight my cheeks. Brighten up my face a little bit, you know, because I'm old and everything.
I look like death on a cracker.
Then the last step is lipstick, and I'm actually going to dab a little bit of powder on my lips before I put it on. I'm going to be using this. This is a red. It is called Toffee Caramel. And then I'm going over that with lip gloss, which is Cream and Sugar. Ta-da! And that's how I do my makeup. I think we're ready to roll.